Hi everyone, Dr. Cliff Faver here, and this week we're going to talk about shampoo. You know, a lot of times we use shampoos, but we really don't understand 100% what they do, or we think they do things that they don't. You know, shampoo by definition is basically detergents or alcohols that are made to strip off the oils on the skin. Now, how much oil it strips off depends on how harsh it is. And you know, we've always been told that the more bubbles, the harsher, or the more it cleans, and that's perfectly right on that. If you have lots of bubbles, you probably have a very harsh shampoo. Now, it's going to get them clean. In fact, I love when I hear people say it gets them squeaky clean. The problem with that squeaky means we've taken off all the oils. Have you ever had a door that squeaked because it had too much oil? Or is it because that joint is dried out and now we have issues associated with that? So if you're getting them squeaky clean, you're probably using a harsh shampoo and you're stripping off too much of the oils. One of the things that happens when we strip those oils, it's also very drying. So when we talk about things like de-sheds and taking away debris, dander and things like that, if you're starting off with a shampoo on that, a lot of times you're making it worse because you're drying it out. You're making it drier because that's what shampoos do. And that's the whole glory of close, open, close. If you have skin debris or we're trying to loosen up the hair in a de-shed, is if we can start off with that conditioner and a hydrating conditioner. So we hydrate it before we dry it out, and we use the oils to break down those oils. When we get to the shampoo stage, we're able to take that top layer off and then we can go back and add a good conditioner so it brings it back to normal. So, two things to remember is it's designed to strip oils and it's drying on that. Now, the other thing that's important to remember is it's not a disinfectant. Shampoos are detergents. They're made to clean, not disinfect. So if you're putting shampoo on your hand and doing anal glands and thinks you're protected, you're not. If you're using just a regular shampoo and you think you're killing the bacteria and fungus, you're not. You know, that is a totally different process. Now, there are shampoos that have antibacterial, antifungal properties, but if you're just using a routine shampoo, you're not going to get those results. Now, sometimes you get some results and it's deceiving because the solution to pollution is dilution. If I strip enough of the oils and enough of that off there, then it takes the bacteria. But what you find is when you stop doing that, or if you're not bathing frequently enough, then it does come back. So, hope that helps. We'll see you next week.